Gamers and gentle gamers, roll for initiative. It's once again time for Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus, episode 40, gentlemen. Episode 40.
That's a nice round number.
That's 10 per year.
That's not a very good ratio.
That is not
It's actually worse than that because I think we did like 6 in like 2 months, like recently.
Yeah.
All that matters is the long frame. Our heroes are in the damned city of Elturel, seeking to save it from Avernus.
God damn city.
As they approach the High Hall of Torm, the sacred place where many civilians have fled and sought refuge, they see 2 hellhounds prowling about the front. Darius Ravengard, hoping to find his father somewhere in this accursed place, has already snuck up and shanked the crap out of one of them with the salted blade.
Yeah.
Taking them by surprise, open combat now ensues.
Yeah.
And let's see if I can get this to work. Oh, perfect.
Ooh. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, mate.
Crozan,
Right.
go.
I'm ready to fight God or be one. This guy was the one that was hurt, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, because that little, it looks just like a circle. It's not the line that it needs to be. Oh, jeez, okay. I can't go very far.
Correct.
It's okay. I can take care of it. You got this.
Go right here, and I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Ooh, that's been a while.
Actually,
Right?
I'll just throw Koza, but I won't yell Koza, and I think it's on cooldown anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. All right, which one did you just throw it at?
This guy. I don't think I was supposed to be advantaged. I don't think I'm raged.
No,
So.
and that, you see how the 19 is highlighted? That means that you actually rolled at disadvantage. But we're going to take the first result. We're going to take the 20, and that is 9 points of damage as you hurl your Javelin of Lightning directly at the Hellhound, not invoking its unearthly powers, yet inflicting damage. Also remember you can adjust the sound levels and the music levels and let me know if it's too high. It strikes
I'm
true,
vibing.
thunking into the Hellhound for 9 points of damage. It snarls as it's suddenly surprised. Anything else, Crozan?
That is it. Slobs, however.
Flopperchop's the
40.
flying cat.
Oh no! Slobs can only go this far.
Yeah, he's a cat with
All right,
tiny, ineffectual wings. What do you want?
What do you mean? It's the mobile chainsaws. All right. Does he smell? Does Slobs smell anything around?
No,
Something
Slobberchops
invisible, maybe.
does not detect any invisible enemies in the area.
That is our turn.
All right, Umberto, go, wielding the Holy Avenger blade.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. How far away am I now? Oof. Hey, I got movement for that. Well, no, I've got 30 movement, so lol. I'm gonna use the other thing that I do. You know, that thing that I do when I do the thing I do.
Mm-hmm. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Prepare for.
Optic blast.
Thank you.
I got you.
I have to. Oh, I had to. I think I got rid of the other one. All right.
You should be able to fire 2 optic blasts at your level, right?
Yeah, but I had an old entry in the character sheet that was.
And which one are you firing at?
The one closest to me. This guy.
Okay. Optic blast the first. You send force a lance of force, striking the Hellhound for 6 points of damage as it smacks against its charred flesh. The javelin hits it, roars in anger, fire gushing from its mouth, and then the first blast hits it. Roll for your second attack.
Optic blast.
A 17 is also a hit for 13 points of force damage. This creature is, from the surprise attack, both of them are already in dire straits, ragged, infernal blood spilling out sulfurously upon the steps of this holy place.
Ooh.
What else you got?
Damn.
I like the word sulfurous. That's a good word. Where is Rhea? And she's guarding the cities, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think you left her with the
Otherwise,
cities.
I would let Rhea do her thing. And I've done 1 movement, and I fired some optic blasts. I think I'm happy. Let's let that ride.
Darius
Pass the
Ravengard
baton.
and what just happened? And Dan, the White Hawk of Kionthar, you're up. This creature is on its last legs, grievously
Yeah, Darren's
injured.
gonna move around from the side, and with me feigning for it, Darius will feint, and Darren is going to go for the killing blow.
And thusly is it slain by the talons of the White Hawk of Kionthar.
Woo!
As it rears up, snapping angrily, Darren sees an opportunity, goes for the throat, tears it out with the holy claws, and fire just oozes forth as the light goes out from its eyes.
Heck yeah.
Freaking
Darren's
brutal.
going to fly forward, and I'm going to use my bonus action to dash forward, because I can't clear the distance normally, and I'm going to rush forward with Darren again, pecking down upon the Hellhound's back, making it rear up to attack it. Darius is going to take the Salted Blade, dive down low, slide in the last few feet, and pierce up with the Salted Blade to strike at the creature's very heart.
Let's go.
And that's going to be Salted Nuts. 24 for a total of 25 points of
Cinematic
DiMaggio.
mode is activated.
Yeah! Dashing down low, Darren exposing his heart. Darius will plunge the Salted Blade between the sternum and the rib cage, finding the creature's heart. And as he digs it in close, Darius pulls his face right up close to the Hellhound and says, "You're dead for good, you little bastard." And then kicking him away as he stands up, the creature dissolves into terrible, like you said, sulfurous goo.
And because it is here in its home plane of the Nine Hells, the corpse remains even as its very soul leaks out.
Oh, that's right. They don't dissolve here.
Yeah. There's a body there, my guy.
Oh my gosh. We're going to have some Hellhound fur after this. Make some pelts.
And so...
And we're out in the open still, right?
Correct.
Is there any cover anywhere around here?
If you look around, you can see there's some cover, this big old basin-looking thing, and the nooks and crannies of the high hall of this alabaster cathedral. But
Is
where
this
you
stuff
are right now,
difficult terrain,
wide open.
right?
Yeah, that's difficult terrain right there.
It is?
And when you're going
Okay,
up steps, it's always difficult terrain.
Oh, these are steps? Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, it's like the
Then-
steps of a church-looking thing.
Okay. Then Darius, yeah, he'll just kind of use the rest of his movement to just kind of move up a little bit.
Okay. The party gains experience points for vanquishing the Hellhounds. Ooh. Your total XP haul is 1,400, which is 350 each. Go ahead and take that now.
Heck yeah. 350 each. I love it.
3702.
It should be 32,700 or 02, right?
I need about
Correct.
350.
32,702.
32702. With you. Rosie.
Oh my gosh, Udal. We did it. We did our surprise attack. It worked.
Not granted, they're hellhounds, and we're kind of OP right now, so.
True story.
They were a bit scary when we were surrounded by 14 of them. I was not
I remember that.
exactly.
That was-
Anything's scary if you're surrounded by 14 of them.
Oh, 14 of anything, right?
Exactly.
What about 14-year-olds? Are you still terrified?
Oh,
Young
yeah,
teenagers?
actually,
More so.
especially terrifying.
Absolutely.
14-year-olds are the absolute worst.
I don't want them to make fun of my outdated style. This is not good.
I am not up with the TikToks. Please help.
I don't know how to floss.
I was gonna say I can't floss.
Flossing is
And
already
I'm
over,
not
guys.
talking
We're
about
boomers, all right?
these.
Flossing's already over.
Oh,
That's how bad it
jeez.
is.
Oh, I'm so old.
I know.
Alright,
That's
I'm
how
gonna
out of
hide in
touch
this
we are.
alcove here and
Yeah.
think about my life.
All right, go ahead and advance your characters up. You're now in exploration mode.
Heck
People.
yeah.
Now, I believe we saw things in the actual high hall itself. So let's
Yes, you
be
know
slow
that there are creatures on patrol within.
Are these giant enemy crabs? What the hell are these, mate?
Those are giant enemy crabs.
Well,
Roll, Darius, as you're close enough to see the giant enemy crabs, please roll a stealth check.
uh-oh.
Yes,
to avoid
please.
the giant
What?
enemy crabs.
He sees crabs.
So, mate, I have some pretty cool stuff here. Because of my Cloak of Elvenkind, creatures have disadvantage to try to perceive me.
Ooh, okay.
So just FYI.
That means they get a -5 on their passive perception.
Copy that, copy that.
Give me that
copy
stealth roll.
I am putting my hood up, and while my hood is up, I have advantage on stealth checks to remain
Excellent.
undetected. So, suck on 29.
I need the Baldur's
have been
Gate
the
stealth
wind.
noise on my soundboard. All right. What you can see from here, Darius.
Yes.
These crabs, they're enormous, and they have an unusual number of like spines and spikes. Obviously, they are native to this place. They exude a vile brimstone smell. The clacking of their claws upon the marble floors of the cathedral. Now, all of you can hear it. It's impossible for them to sneak up on anybody. And they are scuttling their way from right to left.
Oh my.
Grab people. Grab people.
If we were to do Odaluk's irresistible dance and hit all of them, they would do that just crab dance, right?
Crab
That's what
rave?
is happening right now. Yeah, crab
Listen,
rave.
listen, we've been saving something very important for just this occasion.
A particular
have?
wand?
Yeah.
Oh right, he's a water ninja.
No, I have a particular set of skills. Really, it's just one skill and one item.
Can they
And
laugh though?
We
oh,
can
is it
make
the one
them
that
dance.
smiles? Oh, it can make him dance with the floppy wand.
It's hideous laughter. Also, Darius,
Oh no, dang it.
Yes.
leading them is a barbed devil.
Ooh, we don't like those ones very much.
If the whole party wishes to roll stealth right now, you have that option. They're going to pass you by if you do.
Do we have pass with that trace?
I don't think we want to burn that. I think we can just hide. Like, we can be on the other side of this alcove and we're not going to make a lot of noise. And sneaky bet is up here in the front.
Darius turns back to the rest of the party. Everyone, I speak infernal. I could try to draw the barbed devil and their crabs out of the cathedral and out into the open where we'd be able to pull them into a disadvantaged situation instead of going in there where they are. Should we try it?
Yeah.
I like
absolutely.
the idea of a choke point, though. If we're going to fight him, I think we need this choke point right here.
Darius points to two of you to go on this side and two of you to stay on this side, and Darius will stand right in the middle here. Draw them
Anyone
out.
who's crossing that threshold will need to roll a stealth check to get past the giant enemy crabs.
Well, couldn't we wait till they go left and then get into
You
position?
could also
and
wait until they
then-
go left.
Yeah.
Alright, let's wait till they pass. I will be prepared to do exactly that, though.
So who's
I
going
think
across?
Crozan and I should go across, and then the two armored individuals
Look at
stay
him
on this
go.
side.
Sounds good.
All right, Crozan, are you ready?
Ready?
And I'm keeping my stealth check. I go. Look how I go. Swifter than an arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Crozan, you do need to roll a stealth check. Even though you're passing by,
I will
there's noise.
absolutely.
They're not going to see you, but there is noise.
Could he float instead?
Could you just float? Yeah, I could just try to float.
Well, no, he got a 17, so save the wing time on those flying
I'm
boots.
floating!
My stealth modifier is actually quite high. I don't know why.
It's because your dex
Because you're
is good.
butt ass naked, that's
And
why.
apparently you're proficient in it.
I don't know why I clicked it.
Because you and I were training in the depths of Baldur's Gate
Oh, that's
for
right.
years as we were doing the thing to save the people.
Can we
Okay.
get Lulu up closer to the fight area?
She's flying overhead.
On
Got
Overwatch,
it.
yeah.
Alright, let's say, crab sounds. Crab sounds. Crabby sounds.
Are you making crab sounds, Umberto?
No, I'm asking what we're doing to draw them out.
Darius is going to run over and grab a hellhound and
Oink,
drag
oink.
it up the stairs. And he's gonna plop it down like right over there. And he's gonna be standing behind it using the hellhound as cover. He's gonna call out to the devil and infernal.
Okay.
Could
Your mother sucks
what would
onions.
happen if Crozan carried the hellhound to the roof and then dropped it on the devil when he came out?
So
We have two hellhounds. We have two of them.
there is something that I need to point out that's not obvious to tell from the map. There's a balcony, an open balcony, one level up, 20 feet up. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Well, should we ascend the balcony first and then make a plan from there? Okay.
Yeah,
that's
the plan. Yeah, I'm taxi. Everyone hop on. Let's go.
Move the hellhound out of the line of sight. Let's get it out of there.
All right, Crozan, you can fly either carrying some people and then drop a rope behind for everyone else. Do you want to do that?
Yes, that sounds less fun than being a taxi for everyone, but more practical.
One way or another, you can get the job done. We'll say that.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Please stand by while I transport you to the choir loft.
John Freeman teleportal.
John Freeman had to go really fast, like the wind. And just check this.
I'm surprised we don't
and-
have a million potions of climbing. Like usually by this point in the game, we'd have like so many potions of climbing.
All right, so I slightly borked the dynamic lighting on this one, but
As tradition dictates.
you can see over this side.
Okay.
I don't want to redo it right now because that sounds like
That's
work.
okay.
But you can
No,
see
that's-
down
that's-
the courtyard into this side. So your battle
I say
basically
let's
just
go
took place
upstairs.
almost underneath this. What do you see?
Okay.
I was gonna say let's ignore the crabs for now. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, I agree. No, for
Go,
sure,
just
for
go
sure.
into the next part of the room.
The towers on either side, which you should also be able to see. I'm gonna have to fix this. But there is one door, and it is locked from the inside.
Could I try to pick the lock?
You can
Or is it
absolutely
impossible?
try to pick the lock.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try and do my teacher proud, and Phallus or Fix. He was always here all along, but no
Barto,
longer.
chill, please.
I'm gonna check to make sure nothing's gonna be. Oh my gosh. Nothing's
No,
gonna
there's no
explode
traps.
on me.
It's all good. There's no traps. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you're fine. You're absolutely fine.
All right, to the best of your knowledge, there are no
This
traps.
is the lockpicking lawyer.
And then Darren is gonna be looking just not investigation, just seeing if I missed any very obvious like. There's a halberd just waiting to drop down on you, Darius.
Darren does not see any. Darren the White Hawk of Kionthar does not see any obvious traps that you missed.
Do we want
Same.
to do this slow and careful as possible?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you want me to cast silence as a ritual on the door?
Ooh. Yeah, we can take the time. I think.
Okay.
10. All right,
I'll do
so
that.
y'all are gonna wait 10 minutes to cast that.
I mean, we have the rest of the people hiding, and Dare and Rhea is protecting them along with our fledgling wizard, our hedge wizard. So I feel like they shouldn't be found, and even if they get found, they've got a decent chance of being okay because they're hiding.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say yes.
I fixed it. Kind
Oh,
of.
it looks pretty.
Yay! Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Patch this real quick, just kind of
Yeah. Just a little hot patch.
little. Yeah, just maybe if I can just. Okay,
It's a design feature.
there we go. Okay,
Well,
fixed.
like in hell, a lot of people damage the walls. They just go around kicking walls with their heads.
There are two towers with arrow slits pointing out of them, which should be a lot more narrow, but they flank the cathedral on either side.
Oh, very nice.
Would it be possible for you to fly over and take a squeaky peek?
Absolutely. Well, you have 10 minutes of ritual, so go ahead and move
Yeah.
yourself.
I will investigate.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And remember, you can hold Alt to. You see somebody in there.
I see someone. Am I sneaky enough where they don't see me?
Roll a stealth check. A 14. They seem to be kind of busy, curling up in a corner, holding their. It's a guard wearing the armament of one of the Elturelian guards, folded up in a corner, sitting down, hugging their knees to their chest. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Oh.
Ooh. I will relay this to the party and say, seems like there's a old guard that's still here, and they might actually be of use to us. If we can have a conversation with them, we can.
Can we get
Might
a
be able
vibe
to-
check?
It's gonna have to be a long distance 5 check. Go ahead.
That'll have to be me, right?
Can Lulu vibe check?
Lulu can talk to them telepathically.
Ooh.
So once we figure out what we're doing.
Do you guys mind if I also look over here? I can scale the wall with my
Kinda hard
amazing
to tell.
athleticism.
Your call, team.
Go for it.
I'm going to try and scale the wall with my amazing athleticism. What would you like me
Roll
to
an
do?
athletics check.
I do that thing. That you
He's
just
gonna beef
said.
it. You're gonna beef it.
Beef it.
It's not amazing, but he manages.
It's
Not
no, it's
amazing.
DC 15 to climb these walls. So you have actually
Oh.
not succeeded. If you get a 10 or lower, you fall.
You failed!
Well,
So you
I'm
can try
just taking
again.
my time.
The only reason, you can try again because there's a risk of failure. So feel free to make that roll again. 12.
Look over at Crowslet. I'm like, normally, I'd get a running start, but I just kind of started walking. And would you mind just looking over here? I'm really struggle bussing here.
Yeah. All right, so we gotta fly over
I feel
here.
like Darius is used to parkouring around. He kind of walked up and he's looking down, whoa, that's a long drop. It's
30 feet down.
slowly looking over the. Oh, it's only 30 feet. Oh, okay. Well, that's not that.
Crozan, roll a perception check for me, please.
Yay.
I can do that.
Okay.
Not bad.
A 15.
Nice.
You hear
Oh yeah.
All right.
Gesundheit.
Glory to the master, yes.
I look over at Darius. Did you hear that? Does that sound familiar to you? Because
Yeah, is that infernal? Can I hear it?
no, it's just roaring.
Oh, it's just roaring. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not infernal. It's just roaring.
Well, that's not helpful.
I know. What can you see anything, or can you just hear them?
I cannot see anything. I just hear. Yeah. Even I don't think I could probably peer down that hall right
But
there.
Slobs
It's
can see
totally empty.
invisible
But
stuff, right?
slobs can see invisible stuff.
Quickly, he holds out his hands to you. Catch me,
Okay.
or just pick me up. You're gonna have to toss me.
No, you're gonna have to jump. You don't trust me?
I trust you. Darius
Okay.
jumps.
Roll the athletics check.
Yeah.
You made it. You can now.
So Darius is going to be held by Crozan, and he's going to take out his thieves' tools. He has a very long coil that he unravels, and at the end of that coil, coming from behind one of his filigreed earpieces, there is a mirror at the end of it. He extends it out and is going to peer around with the mirror in order to get a good look at what's happening over here.
Okay, let me figure this out. Hang on.
Freaking telescope.
We're gonna do this live.
He's a
Okay?
telescopic mirror that he can use to try and fiddle with his traps and figure out where
It's
stuff's
one of those-
happening.
It's one of those
Vision?
dentist mirrors that goes like really far away and like
Exactly. All of Darius's thieves' tools are integrated within his jewelry, so whenever he's in his like high class form, he can be wearing all of his like filigreed jewelry, but then he can like sneak away and then pull all the little thieves' tool bits out of his.
How far does it
opulent-looking
extend?
Jewels. It doesn't say. I'm assuming it's within a 5-foot square, like probably
Yeah.
a couple feet, at most. But I feel like as long as I can lean towards the edge and then put the mirror out, you can give me a little.
Here, I've given you this tiny little mirror. It only has a 45-degree angle because.
Fantastic!
So
I
go ahead
love
and click
it.
on it and rotate it in order to like scan around and see what you can see.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so freaking cool, mate. I love it. Okay, we don't see anybody in this room, so I'm gonna peek in a little more. Is that okay?
That's 5 feet. That's about as far as you can get it.
Oh, but can Darius go into? Since I can't see anyone in the room, Darius can go in the room, right? Because there's no
No,
one in here.
it's an arrow slit. I made it look.
Oh, it's
too
an
wide.
arrow
It's
slit.
an
I'm
arrow
so sorry. It's an arrow slit. I thought it was a window.
No,
Yeah.
it's an arrow slit.
Yeah. So
Slavs is gonna fly over. Whisper, hey, get over here. Do you smell anything?
Roll a perception check for the slobber chopper. You still hear that roaring noise, by the way, and footsteps. Multiple people's footsteps. Slobber chop smells sulfur because you're in hell.
Yeah, that tracks.
mate, do the footsteps sound like they're coming from this away
Yes.
or like way? Okay. Cool.
They're coming from around the corner.
They're
All right.
behind that door that we're trying to enter.
Yeah.
Can slobs fit through the arrow slit?
Ooh.
With an acrobatics check. Cats. See, cats are super flexible, but Slobs has had many treats.
Slobs is an
First off-
absolute unit.
I'm not
Fucking
shaming,
rude.
I'm stating a fact.
And this is not an open tower. This is a closed tower, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It rises to a
Acrobatics.
beautiful, like, conical cathedral
Okay, cool. Got it.
spire-looking thing at the front.
Acrobatics would be dex, correct?
Correct.
Before
Whoa!
squeezing through, Slobbertops looks
Mostly-
at the camera and just slaps Joe before going in.
Cats are of a liquid, solid
They are.
Yes.
It's true.
liquid, and nope. Slobs, Slobs needs to stealth here for this.
And then stay,
Nice,
yeah,
very
on the
nice.
wall, right? Stay along the wall.
Yeah, he's-
Yeah.
He's gonna do the whole the I'm not here, but I am here
Stealthy
thing.
like a cat.
Yeah. All right, I see something. Although I'm not certain if I can exactly speak directly to Slobs.
Nope. You do
How do
not
we
have the
impart that
ability to
information?
directly speak to Slobs.
Does Lulu have the
Lulu
ability
can
to
speak to Slavs. Yeah.
Lulu can
Yes.
speak to slobs,
Oh,
but
okay.
not-
Does Lulu want to speak to Slobs? Is the next question, right?
Lulu is a good
Absolutely
elephant.
not.
She will do as she's told.
Lulu's a good elephant.
Yeah.
It looks
What
like
a
there's a
helper.
devil around the corner, and there are 3 people with him who they look like humans and they look really mean.
Ooh.
I don't think they're okay.
Would it be prudent to try and get slobs to act as a diversion and draw them away from the door as we pop it open?
Slob stares at you. Having already
Listen-
almost died several times on
Did
this
we
adventure.
still want to spend the
It's
spell slot
absolutely
on
true.
silence if we're going to go in there and just kill those guys that are up there?
It's not
or
a
do
spell
we,
slot,
like-
it's a ritual cast, so no spell
Oh,
is
then
spent.
forget it.
But it's the
Forget
10
about
minutes.
it.
I imagine
no,
it's
we're
been.
fine.
I imagine it's been pretty close to being 10 minutes, though. Is that a true
No, you
statement?
guys would have started exploring like right after you started casting, right?
Oh, yeah.
Crozet,
So-
drive me closer to the other guy. I want to see. I want to use my mirror on him.
I want to hit them with my sword. Yeah.
What is Slobberchops doing, by the way? Just
Slobs is just gonna like hang out right here for a second and keep an ear out.
okay.
If any movement occurs, he's gonna reach out to Lulu, and I'm sure Lulu will raise
Yeah,
the
they,
alarm.
they are on the move.
Hmm.
Listen, I can see the guy you were talking about. He looks pathetic.
Don't be
Listen,
mean.
homie's had like a bad day. It looks like. I'm
No,
not here to
understandable.
judge.
Dude, he's stuck in hell. His entire
Yes.
city got stuck into hell for the last like 10-day
That
plus.
sounds like something a bitch would say.
Robert, can you have Lulu talk to the pathetic man in the corner?
Sure, do it.
I love how Lulu is both Overwatch and Ops, like
Central Ops,
comm
yeah.
Ops. Yeah.
Yeah, Lulu is the AC-130 hanging out in the sky right now. Like,
We just need a Gatling gun to like strap it to her and call it a day.
Isn't that Darren?
kind of.
Yes.
The payload.
The frickin' what did we call it again? It was
The flying
Whatever-
aircraft carrier?
yeah. But we had a thing for it.
ICBM, Intercontinental Missile, or Mammoth.
Yes, basically yes. That.
Okay, roll a persuasion check for Lulu, please. The sparkly
charisma?
flying golden
This
elephant.
is Lulu. You have a collect call from companions of the Crimson Chain. Do you want to accept?
Please hold while we connect you.
And it's not listed on the
Then it would just
thing.
be charisma. If Lulu isn't proficient, you would just make a charisma check.
Yeah. All right.
The guard stops and freaks out for a moment. And you just sort of see him having this conversation in his head.
He's gonna melt down.
Nods and kind of like stands up and grabs his weapon and
Poor guy. His name's Trevik. And all of his friends are dead.
Oh boy!
They all went downstairs and died, and he stayed here. But he's gonna help us hunt for the devils. We just need to get to him.
All right.
Great.
Okay. We'll
Let's
let them know when the
check
door
on that.
flies open and the devils start dying to come help.
Okay.
Let him know, Lulu, that we're going to have an aura of silence surrounding us.
Wait, isn't it on the door though?
It's on the door, yeah.
Oh, on the door. I thought you were putting it on one of us. We were
no,
gonna
he's putting it
carry
on the
around with us.
door so you can bust through the door.
Ah, yes. Okay.
What's the radius of that?
Or 20 foot. It's like a fireball, I believe.
One sec.
That's quite large.
It's a pretty large area. Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
I think this is actually quite possibly the most amount we've prepared to open a door for.
Actually, we've done this before, but yes. Can I put it on an object? And carry
It does say a
around?
point in range. I thought it said you could put it on something, but it does say a point within range, so
Yeah.
that'd be in fiat. I think you used to be able to do that.
Yeah,
plus one XP, baby.
Unless somebody plays the XP multiplier card.
Ooh, XP multiplier, you say?
There's an XP multiplier card that increases the number of points you get per each for this session by 1. And it stacks.
Yeah.
All right,
There it is.
where do you want to be in the next 10 minutes? 8 minutes, 7 minutes, something along those lines.
Yeah. Well, we can't squeeze through the thing, so we've got slobs over there. I think the rest of us should be ready to just get through the door, right? I love
Sound
my
good,
mirror.
team?
I'm gonna
Yes.
bring that around with me everywhere I go.
All right, Trevik. Hold on.
I'm
do-
gonna call it right now. Trafic's actually evil. All right, I'm gonna line up in my
Yeah, I
spot.
was worried about that.
And did we confirm it's a 20-foot radius?
Yes.
20-foot radius. Yep. Hey, mate, weird request. I love this mirror. Can you make it a follower and I can just pull it out whenever I need it?
Later.
Because I kind of love this thing.
It's kind of cute, just like hanging out right next to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Sorry, Darren. We have another follower now that's super cute.
hey!
Listen.
It's Darren. But the cooler Darren.
Oh my.
Darren
Okay,
2.0.
I'm using the sleep spell effect to be your silence. Are you ready
Is
to
it?
open the door?
Jiggly
Ready to
Puff
try, for
activate.
sure.
Yeah.
How
Roll
did
stealth. Go ahead.
How did the sound, the visual Z, become associated with sleep?
Because it sounds like snoring.
It's an onomatopoeia for.
I think it's supposed to be like the roaring snore of a sleeping bear.
But if it, okay.
Anyway,
Are you ready to try that door?
I'm ready.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Did you say you needed a stealth, or I can do just
Skill check.
pick one now?
Thieves tools.
Right before we do
Yeah.
this, can we just relay to the ground party with the civvies and just check in on them really quick?
That's a good idea.
Sure, yeah. Sembulu?
Just
No
like
sign of hostiles.
yeah, just an audio check with them.
They're
make
still
sure that they're-
okay. Nobody's come to kill them yet.
Get
Oh,
yeah,
good.
Cool. Let's go.
And the rest is going to pick the lock. Yeah.
Yes, yes, you are.
Katie,
I have
get
unlocked
wrecked.
the door.
Damn.
You now have the ability. You can kind of see it right there. It's like right above you. You can now open the door.
All
Okay,
right,
so
can we
now
do-
we're gonna
I would say,
have-
can we do it quietly? But we're already in a silence.
We're already
spell.
quiet.
Well, we're gonna have Slobberchops make a distraction so they'll move away from the door, right? That was the plan.
They've been
yes.
moving this whole time.
Open.
Slobberchops reports that they've moved away because it's been like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, cool. Well then,
Perfect.
yeah, I'd like to try and just crack the door open.
Cool.
So,
Click on it. And
mate,
click
I'm gonna
open
I'm gonna
door.
click it to open it, but I'm just peeking in.
Oh, you mean you hit F next to the door instead of doing the quiet open? It did the slam open. and now
Yes,
you're
I
being
didn't just
attacked by
kick the door
monsters?
open. Exactly, exactly.
I hate it.
Let
when
me
that
grab. Hold on, everybody. Let me grab my mirror. Hold on a second.
happens.
no one's hiding behind the wall here, y'all. We're good.
This is the back of an organ.
Ew, which organ? Like a heart? Or
The spleen.
probably
The
the
squealy
spleen.
spooch.
This is a children's show.
so? Hey, you said you cast it on the door, right?
On a point.
Yeah.
So it's.
Okay.
We picked the
Okay.
door up.
No, it's on a
I was,
point. It's
I
not
was
on an
about to be like,
object.
yeah, we're gonna grab the door. Okay. Cool. Well, this is our little silence area here. We open the door. There's no problems. There's no traps. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna start moving in, right?
your call, team.
Let's move towards Trevor, I guess.
This creepy yells.
The second I exit the cone of silence, the fart I had been stifling releases finally, and instead
Oh,
of being
God.
safely stifled in the cone, it is released.
If anybody out there can give disadvantage to Barto for that wretched fart, that'd be good.
I mean, I would, but
All right, Darius. you can
Darius is
see-
crouched down. I'm not popping. I'm looking around, and yeah.
Robert's going to stay in the silence for now since he's a heavily armored, clanking clanker.
Yep. Probably smart.
Clankers! Watch out!
Like, what do we see, mate? What do our elf eyes see?
3 humans armed with blades and a deranged look in their eyes. They've cut themselves with very shoddily made infernal runes and signs. And a spined devil, one of the flying ones, is roaring at them, trying to keep them focused. They're incredibly distracted and just running off and doing things.
Ravagers.
Yep.
Trevik is over here and now sees you and is holding position, no longer prone, but is waiting for a signal or anything like that.
I'm going to try to silently communicate with him to kill the devil, not the people. If there's a way I can,
How would you do that?
I'll mime the devil. Is he flying or is he walking?
Has wings, but isn't flying.
So I'm gonna mime wings, and then I'm gonna mime, throat cut, and then I'm gonna mime like walking, and I'm gonna mime no, don't kill, and we'll see if that works.
Okay, Trevik the guard gets an insight check.
Can I do persuasion?
No, because he has to figure it out.
Okay.
Darius is gonna like whisper over to Umberto. Maybe we should find out if those deranged people are even salvageable.
Well, I think we can at least try, and we should kill the source of their derangement first.
That would be hell.
Cowabunga it is.
Rip and tear. Mate, throw that freaking Doom music on.
Do we want to do a hey, the marble rolls out and they come and investigate the weird marble so we can jump on them?
I do happen to have a weird marble in my pocket. I always keep a weird marble.
Oh, of course.
I think we should
Okay.
do the Lion King. Luau. If you're hungry for some juicy meat, eat my buddy Pablo here. He has a treat. Come along and dine on this tasty swine.
Would it make sense to maybe have the cat lure them to the cone of silence and then?
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, we could do that.
So can we get Trevik to just come over here? Like we'll kind of like sneak over and be like, all right, hey, you, hurry, quickly.
Yeah, let's try that. You're
Are they wearing heavy
Why don't
armor?
you do that?
Chain shirt and shield.
Okay, hey, you're still flying. Beautiful crows then. Can you just grab terrifying Trevik and just fly them over here?
Just slowly
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we will do that. I need to mark off some time left on my winged boots here. It's gonna be at least 15 minutes I've used.
Well,
Alright,
you weren't flying the whole time, right?
Well, cumulatively.
Wait,
I'm going to
let's
go
go
ahead and let you just successfully collect. I rolled a perception check for the brigands who are the ones accompanying the devil, and they didn't notice you.
Glorious.
And then now go slobs. Make a
So
What
distraction.
will slobs do?
Let's back out and close the door, I assume, so they
Right
get
or
to the
right.
door, and then we'll sneak out, slam out of the door once they arrive.
Yeah, otherwise they'll see us and they'll shout before they enter the cone of silence.
That's a
So,
good
yeah,
idea.
I'm in position where I want to be.
Traffic, come on, let's go.
And can we basically have the door cracked so we can see when they come? Because we won't hear them.
Oh,
'cause we're
I
in
have
the
a
cone of
mirror,
silence.
y'all. I'm gonna just have that mirror at the bottom of the door that's cracked, and we'll be able to see who's coming. This beautiful new character of ours. Glorious mirror.
Make sure you look both directions because they might come from the other side. So.
Oh,
keep
don't
looking.
worry. I'm
All
on, my head's on a swivel. Uh-oh, sorry. Where are you? There we go. My head's on a swivel. Damn it.
Your
Come on.
mirror's on a swivel.
Work, damn you.
Yeah.
Why won't you work for me? We had such fun times together, mirror. There we go. All right. Yes.
All right. You
Yes.
good? Everyone in position?
I think so. Slav's gonna slowly step out and hey you. Except it's in a meow. Meow. Kind of in an insulting manner, if at all possible.
Mhm.
You know,
So that's gonna be
just a
charisma,
regular meow.
but like hey you shithead.
The spine devil snarls at the other three,
Damn it.
who see the cat and absolutely lose their minds and completely ignore the devil's shouted objections to go running after it.
Alright, let's kill these fools. Actually, let's subdue them. Can we non-lethal these guys, please?
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, we're going to try that.
We're in a cone of silence, so I'm going to mime Sleepy.
And
Not-
Groza,
not
I can't
yet.
hear you. I don't know what you're saying.
Darius is gonna just wink. Yeah.
Kill. Just kill the.
Go-
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead
Okay.
and move
Yeah.
slobs.
So Slavs will move to the door, like just right outside and. wait
I'm
until they
imagining the
get close.
classic, like, sexy music, and then slobs sultrily flying away, around the
I
corner.
am very much not imagining that.
Darius is looking back at Robert and is doing like 2 to the left, 1 to the right, devil to the left.
Devil to the left, got it. Devil.
Let me know when you bust that door open.
Everything you own in a box to them.
Yep, keep it to the 7 notes, otherwise CMCA.
Wait, is the
So.
door cracked?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
like
door's
kind of
cracked.
yeah, little bit cracked, Okay,
So the
1 to the
moment-
right, 3 to the left.
And the moment they get starting close, Slob's gonna like sneak. I can't get through the door.
You
Hold
want
the
me to move slobs
door!
through the door?
Hold the door!
Don't let me in. Let me in.
Alright.
I imagine we're leaving the door slightly ajar to
Yeah.
give them
Yeah,
the illusion.
we want one of them to open it. As soon as one of them opens it, we go bananas.
Yeah.
Go, bananas. Go, bananas.
Kill everyone with their
I can't hear any of you.
Surprise! Alright.
And Darius
initiative
absolutely
or
ready
attack?
with his mirror. Oh, +1 XP. Thank you. Darius absolutely ready with his mirror. Just drops it and then shanks as soon as he's able.
No! Non-lethal!
It was the plan all along.
Well, he's not gonna try to kill them. He's just, gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of them.
Wow.
Are we getting any audio off of Joe? 'Cause I can't.
Negative.
No, I'm not hearing anything. I'm gonna count that now as 2.
Oof.
27. Oh, we're in the
Oh, we're in
silent
a
spell.
silent spell! Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's why you're doing that. Okay. Well,
Actually,
you didn't tell us
I
that
feel
at
like
The
first.
gag
so-
is over now. The gag is over now.
Uh,
Roll for
We're at
initiative.
32,705. 32,705.
I actually don't hate that rule. That is a cool rule.
If we were
It's a
all
pretty
around the
cool roll.
table in person, it would be like potentially implementable.
Now I think you could do stuff like I am attacking, and you'd have to tell who you're attacking.
Mhm.
But I think any communication
Alright.
should be complete.
I'm doing that with my next session. I'm just gonna drop a silence bubble on them and they can't talk.
All right. Let me know when we're good to go, mate. Oh my. Never mind.
Rip and tear.
All right, so they
Fully lethal, baby.
swing the door open and just rush through. But because they didn't expect to see you there, they expected to see a cat, they still get to go, but they have disadvantage on everything because they're just blindly
Yay!
like charging in.
Like, feast of swords. Oh, he's got a shotgun.
Okay, disadvantage. And Darius, you are the only one that they see, so they're just going to direct all their... Oh, no, this one's going to step forward and attack Umberto because he's there.
Yeah.
This is totally like the slow-mo scene where they like bust through the door and then like...
The
Just
gun
start.
kata.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Against Darius. First flailing swing. Second flailing swing. Third flailing swing. As you just parry every single one of these with the salted blade.
Yeah.
And it's all silent. You can't hear the clang, clang, clang. It's just...
Yeah.
God, this is so cinematic in my head, guys. I can't get rid of it.
The other one goes after Umberto, who has the Holy Avenger blade ready to go.
Yeah. And half blade.
Does a 21 hit?
I don't know. It's a silence.
Dang, that one really did well.
17.
Sheesh.
Anything above a 17 hits me.
Okay, you
my
take 25
gosh.
points of damage as this frenzied mortal just starts carving into you.
I am instantly dead. No, just kidding.
Screaming
Do
and
you
frothing at
still
the
want
mouth
to save
silently.
him?
Darius, the third one is attacking you because, again, no room.
Yep. I'm here for it.
A 20, dirty.
Okay.
A 13,
Okay.
and a 10. Does the 20 hit?
It does. And I'm going to use my reaction, Uncanny Dodge, to reduce the damage down to 4.
Okay, so you just suddenly are parrying like 6 attacks all at once, and because hit points aren't meat points, you don't get cut, but like you're actually being
Yeah.
pressed.
Absolutely. Heck yes.
However, it is now your turn.
Glorious. I had 26 temporary hit points still from our bath, so I'm down to 22 temporary hit points.
You guys have temporary hit points?
I know, dude. And all of us just get our asses kicked by
You guys get paid.
deranged guards.
Bro.
Homie gets a sword and thinks he can go front line.
You only have one level of paladin, my gamer.
Yeah.
I would like to try to adhere to what my friend wanted, and I want to see if I can duck past their legs and then go for the devil.
Roll an acrobatics check to roll through them.
Acrobatics.
17. That is enough to roll through one person's square, so you can go here.
Perfect. I'm going to move there.
These two, however,
And-
still get attacks of opportunity because you didn't use your action to dodge or to withdraw.
Well, I mean, I was... So, can I disengage as my movement
Bonus
as part
action?
of that bonus action?
Yes, you can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
The
I'm
devil
tumbling through.
hisses at you, again, completely silently.
Nice. Darren is gonna go freaking badass. I'm a White Hawk of Chanthar. They have flyby, so they don't provoke opportunity attacks, and they are going to move to flank as they just dive through the door, following along with Darius. Once again, Darren sizing it up by pecking at this creature's flank, causing it to expose itself to Darius's salted blade, who is then going to, slash at the.
I love how this joke item
Devil
is so
creature.
ridiculously powerful.
It really is.
Okay, Darius, cinematic mode is activated.
Yeah. And as Darren, rears it back, it turns around, just briefly giving Darius a chance. Darius reaches forward with his left hand, grabs hold of the devil's neck, and then pierces with the blade, sliding it in underneath one arm and out beneath the clavicle of the other, and then pulls it out, just tearing the entrails, spilling it upon the floor.
Brutal. Ugh.
Yeah. Rip and tear, baby. And that was from
That was the boss.
the White Hawk of Fionthar. That was 25 movement. So then Darren is going to fly back to this position. And now Darius turns about and kicks the frenzied human in the back of the knee, kind of having it stumble, trying to recover itself. And then Darren's going to go for the eyes. I don't know if a 13 is going to do anything.
13 against these people is not a hit. They have studded leather armor. And they're moving so fast that it's like hard for Darren to get in and get a hit. Are you good to go?
Nope, Darren's going to get the hell out of here. Are you kidding me? Cheesing it right to the edge of the field.
Crozan, it is your turn. And the slobbity
Crows
chop.
is gonna step forward, grab this guy.
Roll an opposed athletics check.
Nope. Sorry, bro. He's also gonna use his other action and grab this other guy.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
All right, I understand. Slobs will move forward, and does Slobs have enough mass to try and knock this guy out?
Like unconscious? No.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna go chainsaw on his backside.
Yeah, baby.
Roll with advantage.
Get him. Get him.
That's a hit for
15's
7
pretty
damage.
good.
Nice.
And surprisingly, look, I didn't write this encounter. That wasn't the boss. That was the thing. That was their handler.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the boss.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
That's minus 7 hit points on that one.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I can't even. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, Umberto. We're having to kill these guys. I can't even see what that did.
Down to 0, yeah.
Oh my.
Crozan, you done?
That is my turn. Should be.
Okay. Robert. Oh, you could use a bonus
Wait.
action to yeet.
Yeah. You can suplex him on the ground, pin him.
Oh, yeah. Can I use my bonus action to grab this other guy?
No.
No.
Your bonus
okay,
action
yeah.
is
I'll
for
throw this guy. I'll
suplexes.
throw this guy prone.
Okay. Roll
Yeah.
a suplex attack.
Soup him. Give him the soup.
Well, I don't know why I rolled that, but will that count?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the same modifier. If you look at your suplex, is it +7?
It is +7, yes.
Then yeah. Well, I guess we're doing this. Click the suplex again because he does take damage. It ends the grapple, but inflicts the prone condition. And 9 points of bludgeoning damage. That is it for our boy Crozan. Robert, you're up. You are concentrating on silence.
Should I try to take their attacks of opportunity, guys, or should I try to keep the silence up?
No, keep the silence up. This is great. No one's going to be able to hear us when we kill these guys.
Okay.
Is there
know
anything
the
else that you
reason
can be
why
doing?
You keep your silence up. No, you
What
don't
was that?
hear me.
What was that, Kevin?
Because the hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. A stranger to you and me.
Okay.
I hate
What?
you and everything you stand for.
Come on, Phil Collins! Come on, what the hell? Like, no, I should keep the silence.
Okay. I'll screw it. I'm a war cleric. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, get him.
We'll walk right through him.
He just starts walking right in the middle of the battlefield slowly.
So
just
you
like,
have to push.
Okay.
Oh no, because you can go over this prone guy. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
there is a path there.
Me. Yeah.
That doesn't provoke this guy's attack of opportunity because he's prone. It does provoke this guy's attack of opportunity, but not this guy's because you haven't left his threatened area.
Fine. There, Dink. You happy? You happy?
Hey, how did he leave? Oh, because you're doing this. I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Dink. And then because you move back and forth to trigger the other one, yeah. Dink. You are now free
Okay.
to move about the cabin.
Yeah.
And I'll just hit it hard, like I.
Okay. You don't have advantage to hit any of these guys,
That's fine.
but you do have the Cursmacity for 7 points of
Yeah.
bludgeoning, and it is not a fiend, so just the 7 points of bludgeoning, and that is it for Robert, correct?
Nice.
What about Lulu?
Overwatch.
Copy. Umberto, it's your turn.
Alright, I mouthed something dramatic that probably would be really cool if I wasn't in a spell of silence. And then, noticing that these guys are a lot stronger than I thought they were, I'm going to, Burning Hands is too big for this occasion, right?
You have a holy avenger.
Alright, I'm
And a
gonna hit
dude-
them with my
There's a
Holy
dude
Avenger.
prone before you. Just stab him.
I'm gonna
You have
Nazgul this
the
guy.
most powerful sword in this entire. Get him.
You have
Get him!
advantage on this attack.
I'm gonna Nazgul this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're the good guys.
Ouch.
Are we the baddies?
Nah, I mean, it's a fight,
Yeah.
it's a fight. 10 points of damage, not a fiend.
Yeah. That's fine. It's a big sword.
Alright, we get...
Okay.
Oh, what about Trevik? Is he gonna do something?
Oh,
Yeah.
I should roll Trevik in, you're right.
We did this whole thing about bringing him in. It turns
He's
out
been here the whole time.
Trevik has grenades. He loves to use them.
Guys, are these important?
Alright, Umberto, you good?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Trevik runs up and stabs.
If Trevik's literally just a guard, oh god, he's just a guard.
He's literally just a guard.
Oh no, he's just a guard.
And he doesn't
y'all.
even pierce the guy's armor. Just
It's okay. He'll count towards XP for saving him.
He just started last week. He's level 1.
The-
Ooh.
proned brigand captain is going to stand up and then direct all of his anger and attacks against the guy with the Holy Avenger sword.
Wait, how can he stand up? He should have been pinned by Crozan, right?
No, he's just prone. He's not pinned.
No.
I suplex
Okay.
him.
When you get
Okay,
suplexed, you
okay.
take damage and become prone.
I see.
But you drop the pin.
Okay.
All right. And he's going to
Gotcha.
take 3 attacks on Umberto.
No.
Well, anyways.
A 15, a 16, and a 21. What's
I mean,
your
the last one should be a dagger, right? You said it takes 2 with a scimitar and 1 with a dagger.
Oh, Ah, okay. Yeah, maybe
Daggers do a
that.
little less damage than a.
Doggone these. Damn it, still a hit. Okay.
So what's your AC?
17 exactly.
All right, so you take. That second one was a miss. So you take 4 piercing damage from that barrage of attacks.
A big
Yay!
one.
The other 2 regain their reactions, and they are both going to turn and attack the crap out of Robert.
Yeah.
How convenient.
Try it. Just freaking try it. This
Slash.
is they have Ankeg armor.
Slash.
Go for it.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
You take 7 points of damage, less heavy armor at mastery.
Yeah.
So how much is that you actually take?
I take 4.
Okay. And roll a
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw. Probably with advantage because of Warcaster.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. And I hit you again for another 7, so another 4.
Dink, dink.
When did we get 2 barbarians? That's awesome.
This one's going to do the dagger first, and the other 2 are scimitar.
Listen, bro, I'm the only one who rages here, okay? Easy.
I
Yeah.
am the one who rages.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Nice.
Darius, you are up.
Crack these knuckles. Let's get in here and eat these people. So I've already got Crow's in here flanking with me, so I'm just going to go ahead and utilize that. Love it when I got him here. I'm going to go ahead and use a bonus action to start charging.
Doesn't
the
work.
blade.
You're in the silence.
Oh.
It's not.
Your holy chant cannot have any effect within the silence.
Ilmater can't hear you, bro.
Sorry, I still haven't rolled for my concentration, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, go for that.
Ooh.
That is,
No.
what's the DC? What level spell is silence?
A level 2.
Then I think you succeed.
Okay.
10 or more.
Yeah, because it's either, you're fine.
Okay. Woo.
I'm going to say you're a bad man. That's what I'm going to say.
Like, look, it's how the effect works. Don't blame me. Don't
I
hate
mean, it
the player,
doesn't
hate
say
the
that a
game.
silence effect negates the effect of chanting, but yeah, I understand what you're saying here. I understand
All right.
what you're saying.
Carry on.
So I'm just gonna hit him with salted blade then. Suck on the salted blade.
A
29
24. Yeah,
points
that's a
of
hit.
Amaggio.
And that is a sizable hit. 29 points. DPS rogue.
Jeez.
And that's, what else you got?
Well, now that you ask, Darius is now question. I know that if you throw
Bloodied.
a dagger in melee, it would be disadvantaged, but if you throw it at somebody else, then it wouldn't be, right?
It's still disadvantage. You have disadvantage if you make a ranged attack when somebody's up in your grill.
When someone's up in your grill. Okay. Does a thrown attack count as a ranged attack?
Yes.
Okay. Then I am going to be very, very sad. I'm going to use my bonus action to... Because there was nothing else up here. Yeah, it says loud, so I feel like it would be loud to be heard, so I shouldn't do that. I am just going to... God, I guess I'll just stay right here. I wish I could do something, but I don't think I am.
What
I
about
will do,
Darren?
though,
Besides doing massive amounts of damage at any one time.
Darren's gonna fly above Crozang. So, Crozang, are you flying or are you
I'm not
walking
not
around?
flying.
He's
But
ground
please don't-
pounding.
Don't poop on me, please.
Darren will try not to do the poop.
Okay. Appreciate it.
And then mate, the cool Streamloots cards, is that just per session? Like this is like if you get it one additional use, it's not gonna stay.
Correct.
Okay, then yeah. Darren is going to with advantage use a new blinding strike, and so actually, wait a minute. It says one use for special abilities. Mate, does that mean any special ability?
Yeah.
Oh,
One extra use of a special ability.
great. Darren is going to then use Darren's Devotion. Darren discorporates and becomes a swarm of hawks made of celestial light surrounding every enemy within 60 feet until until Darius' next turn. Darren is immune to all damage, and all of our allies get advantage on all of attacks.
Whoa!
Nice.
That's a 60-foot radius. So
Yep.
suddenly, glowing hawks made of light burst out, like he explodes into this cloud of energy hawks that just flit throughout everywhere, swatting and clawing at these people who have been corrupted by hell, and just making them impossible for them to defend themselves. All y'all have advantage.
It's dirty fire. I love it. I love that.
Yeah.
Darius is done.
Oh yeah.
Crozan, all your attacks have advantage.
Ooh, I wonder what I'm gonna do. I wonder. We're gonna grab this guy. Yeah, he's grabbed. And then we're gonna grab the other guy too.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
they're both grabbed.
I'm gonna use my bonus to throw this guy prone and hold him pinned. Is that possible?
This guy right here?
Yes, that guy right there.
Okay, roll another opposed athletics check. They're both grappled, and we're going to see if we can make that guy prone. Yep, done and done. Crowd control Crozan is on the job.
And then Slobs is gonna go chainsaw on this dude.
Which dude? Actually, that misses.
Yeah, that one right there. But that misses. So.
Yep. Crozan done?
Yep.
Robert, go.
Rip.
5-foot step, and then thwackety thwack thwack.
Okay. 5-foot steps aren't actually a thing mechanically, but you can.
You can still take a 5-foot step, gosh darn it.
I know. It's just roll that attack with advantage.
Ooh.
And a smack and a smack and a smack. Dink.
Yes.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Umberto.
I am prepared.
You have advantage on all attacks this round.
I'm gonna hit this guy.
Okay, roll.
Ooh.
15 slashing.
Big
No
money,
radiant
big
because not a
money.
fiend.
Back.
2 of your enemies are now
Bloodied.
Woo!
Anything else, Umberto?
That's kind of literally all I can do. So I guess I'm continuing to speak profound words that would sound really cool if anyone could hear them.
Nobody can hear you. Go, Gadget Trevik.
Save the day, Trevik.
No. Nothing.
Still? Nothing?
Still
that's
nothing.
Hilarious. That's awesome.
Oh.
Okay, the bandit captain that is grappled is just going to completely focus all of its attacks on Crozan.
Hey. Ooh. As the prophecy foretold.
Swearing at you, you have no idea what he's saying. Scimitar, dagger, scimitar, as he just slashes. That 23 is going to actually do something to you for 4 points of damage, and you're not raged right now, so I think
I have not raged.
that
That's
actually
full
goes
damage.
through.
But it goes to my temporary hit points, so it doesn't matter.
They're all going to focus all their attacks on you right now.
That's okay.
This one, scimitar. 24, 17, and 16, which are hits.
The 24 is the only hit. At
Okay, 5 slashing.
damage.
And the one that you've dropped is going to attack with disadvantage and still just try to cut the crap out of you. Ooh, a 22. Not going down without a fight. All right, so that's 9 for another 13 slashing damage. It's all of them just frothing at the mouth and spewing all sorts of unholy, profane, awful things about you and your extended family and any pets that you might have. But you can't hear any of it, so it's fine. We still get to keep our PG-13 rating.
Sure, I understand. Crozan just starts laughing. But obviously no one can hear it, so it's just... So, yeah. Ridiculous.
Darius, your move.
Well, I want to send this thing to Goopy Head.
I think it's the end of your turn. Okay. Darren reincorporates at the end of your turn.
Coolio. Can Darren can still attack when they're like
No.
that, right? Because they're just a bunch of light. No, they can't?
Darren is discorporated, cannot attack until restored to normal form.
Oh, we should change that then because it doesn't say that there. So, okay. Cool.
But you still have advantage on all your attacks.
Yes. So, Salted Blade. I think that's going to do it.
Yeah.
It's 35 points of DiMaggio.
The kill is yours. What happens?
Well, while he's trying to go for Crozan, he completely forgot that there was a rogue with a big salted nut behind him, and Darius placing his hand on his shoulder. He can't
As one
hear.
does.
He can't hear the words in Baldur's Gate Latin as he sends him to his doom, and the blade starting at the base of his spine and piercing out through his sternum, just cascades salt all across his body before being ripped out the back. And with his bonus action, now that there's no one in his face, Darius is going to throw a dagger at this guy over here who's being currently
Roll it
grappled.
with advantage.
Yeah.
You've already used your
And
sneak
so-
attack.
Yes, I've already used my sneak attack, but I'm going to use my cunning action in order to use one of my cunning artifices. Darius is going to hit that one with a... Let's see here. This one,
Crozan, you're on deck.
an attack roll. You add it to attack roll. Against its next attack roll. Okay, or we can do lingering wound. We have a lot of people here. I feel like you're probably going to kill it. So let's go ahead and throw a lingering wound at this one over here since it's all full. I'm
Okay,
going to
now this
do-
one you'll have a flat attack against because it's prone.
because it's prone. Yeah.
Unless you walk directly next to it, in which case you'd actually have advantage.
Well, can I do that? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Oh, well then, yeah. I'm just gonna
take a
I just throw
non-existent
it-
5-foot step.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a non-existent 5-foot step, and then I'm gonna throw a dagger at his head.
Roll with advantage.
And we have cunning artifice. There we go. And dagger. 15. That should hit, I think.
15 is a hit for 9 points
Glorious.
of piercing damage. And at the start
And,
of their turn,
this does not have the +5 mate. I'm sorry. So it should be 4 points of piercing damage.
got it. And now
But
we
now
have
they
the
have to
lingering
make a
wound.
save.
Save every turn
Yeah.
or bleed.
Glorious. And yeah, that's going to be. Oh, you said that we keep our if they're prone, they don't proc opportunity attacks, right?
Correct.
Yeah, Darius is going to back up over here.
All right. Darren, all the glowing celestial hawks recombine. They all fly into one and take corporeal form again. And at the end of your turn, Darren rematerializes.
Now, mate, because you're saying I don't get to pick where Darren comes back because they were affecting a 60-foot area. Could I pick where they reform so that way they're not just in the middle of like a bunch of dudes?
I'm going to say no, but we can revisit this later, okay?
Okay.
It's not meant to be a 60-foot teleport.
Well, I mean, Darren moves at 80 feet, and they didn't get to move last turn because they were discorporated. But
Right. Well,
okay.
that's the whole thing. It's like siege mode. You go into this mode where you're completely indestructible. You give everyone your bonus, but as a consequence, you
see.
can't attack or move. It's sort of a
I
trade-off
see.
thing.
Okay. All right.
All right, Crozan, you're up. You have two
Yeah.
enemies grappled. One is
Yeah, that's
very wounded.
I'm going to suplex the guy in front of me. Should
Okay.
be an advantage because
Flanking.
rules.
Oh, suplex failed.
Suplex fail. Well, we're gonna do it again. So
Okay, go. Suplex
Yeah.
successful.
and as my bonus action, can I attempt to grab him or should I suplex again?
You cannot attempt a grapple as a bonus action, but you can do stuff to people who are grappled.
Want to see
As
me
a
do it
bonus.
I see.
again?
Well, again, when you suplex, you lose the grapple, but you
Right.
have the other guy prone and grappled.
Hmm. I'm gonna
could-
spit on him. I'll spit on him, and then Slav's gonna chainsaw his butt.
Successfully. Ouch. 8 points of damage.
Yeah,
Is that it for you?
that is it for me.
Robert, you are up. You have one hostile who is prone, grappled, and about to be bleeding, and thwack. Bonked for 8 points of damage. Anything else?
Done.
Send
All right.
him to horny jail.
Umberto, it's your turn. Your foe is prone and very weak.
Do I have any way of non-lethally taking him out?
You can hilt him. Donk.
Yeah. And when I do that, do I just roll my normal attack?
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try this for non-lethal.
I'm gonna stab him, but not kill him.
I'm gonna stab him in his ear. No.
You do
Um,
half damage on this.
Oh, I may have rolled an advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh,
You still missed.
that's really cool of me. It's very cash money. Um,
Well, thanks for
All right.
playing.
Trevor, give it a go.
I trusted you to kill him. No.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not at my best.
You can
here,
move
not
if you
against
want
me.
because he's prone. He can't take any attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, but I'm also kind of in the squishy town right now, so I
Yeah,
don't
but
really
he
wanna-
won't proc anything if you move away.
I don't mind staying close to him.
Oh my gosh! Finally.
Trevik hits him for
Finally.
5 points of
Trevik.
damage.
He's been stabbing this whole time, and then finally gets it.
Any adjacent
Yeah.
hero may use their reaction to finish him.
Ooh.
Slob.
Can I finish him now?
Oh, absolutely.
You can give it to Slobs or you can give him the non-lethal knockout. What do you want to do?
I'd like to just so Trevik pokes him with the spear, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when he rears back in pain, Umberto just kicks him in the back of the head and knocks him out.
Okay.
With a booted foot, just straight kick to the back of the head, knocks him out.
Boot to the head. Na-na-na.
Yeah.
To the head.
All right. Umberto has used his reaction. There is only one combatant left. The combatant at the top of their turn must roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
They do not have disadvantage on this, so we'll take the first one. A 10 is not a success. Matt, roll that
Yeah.
D6 of damage.
D6, baby. Suck on 5 points of bleeding.
You got your 5
damage.
points of damage
Aw.
back. Congratulations.
Yeah! Yay!
Is just spitting and swearing and cussing, is going to try to chop the crap out of Crozan. That is a
Pretty well.
natural 1. Goodbye, scimitar. All remaining attacks must be done with the dagger. Goodbye,
Oh my
dagger.
goodness. Well, dang.
He's so angry, he loses his weapons.
Yep, and now being pinned, bleeding, and prone, and losing both weapons is attempting to chew on your boot.
Yeah.
Darius,
Yes.
go.
I kind of forgot we were trying to take these guys alive because Umberto requested it. But I was so scared because they started hitting people and they were hurting them really bad. I was like, we need to just kill them. So
We have
I do
one.
feel a little bad about that. But I look over, seeing that as Umberto has knocked that one out, I'm like, okay. I look over at Robert and kind of do like I'm going to stab him and then you bonk him, okay?
The old 1-2
so-
combo.
Yeah, they all 1-2. And so Darius is gonna stab him with the salted blade. That's all I know how to do.
Quite successfully.
And then Darren is going to rake at the exposed back of the dude.
Nice.
And he should be in prime knocking out potential. He's still down on the ground, right?
He is.
Darius is gonna throw another dagger at him.
XP.
Dagger. This will be -5.
Roll it, plus 1 XP.
Oh,
There we go. Natural 20.
Jeez.
That'll be
Okay.
-5, so that's gonna be just 5 points of damage. It shouldn't have had that cutting artifice on there, so just 5 points of damage from the dagger.
Okay, well, now we're in prime Pokeball territory.
Yeah.
Crozan,
Blink.
your turn.
yeah, I'm just gonna knock him out.
Okay. Clunk.
People's elbow. People's elbow.
Ooh, people's elbow.
Yeah.
Crozan
Thank
kind of
the
like
head,
takes
Maurice.
I like move back against Trevik like the rubber bands on the
Justice. Thud.
Yep.
Except silent.
Just punch.
Enemy deactivated.
Yay. We did it.
So that actually isn't a hit, but this guy's within your finish him range, so I'm just going to give it to you.
I also
Yeah.
just wanted to roll too, so
That's fine. Yep.
Woo!
Jeez.
Combat complete. Experience points. You each gain
Here for it.
450 XP.
Yay.
All right, before we leave the cone of silence, I'm going to gag both of these people.
33152. Is that right?
No, 5-5, because we had several
5-6.
plus 1 XPs. So 33155.
I have 5-6. There was, I think, 1
6?
XP.
Oh, I must have missed one then. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. I must have missed one.
There's no argument here.
Yeah, seriously. No argument here.
All right, so do we want to dangle them over the balcony with our toes and then wake them up, or do it before?
We want them to be quiet because we
We
were
have no
being all
problem
sneaky
with people's
peeky, but
toes.
How long does the stealth spell last, or does the silence last?
He's still concentrating on it, so
yeah, I think it's like
indefinitely.
10 minutes. One sec.
I think
We could just leave them here. Yeah.
Gag them.
Up to 10 minutes.
First of all, let's definitely gag them so when they wake up, they don't wake everyone else up.
I assume
And,
you're going
like,
to
you
heal
know-
the guy who's slowly bleeding to death.
Yeah, I'll stabilize them at least.
Is it?
Oh,
good
we just do a medicine check. Yeah, just take the.
Yeah, I'm
We
not
take
gonna
the
waste
we
it.
take the dagger out of him. We do some medicine check. You know.
We grab his
Actually,
buddies.
that's not good enough. You're gonna have to try it again.
Fine. There you
There
go.
you go.
Do you have the
That's
spare the
good
dying
enough.
cantrip? Because, you know.
I also have that, yes.
Yeah.
Oh well, then there you go. That's good enough. For
So
sure,
we let him
for
die
sure.
first, is what I'm hearing.
Not die, just
Well,
mostly
that's very
die.
actually that's very El Mater. Like, use the suffering to purify him with suffering. Like,
Yep, that's true.
Let's use the
Okay.
blood to wash up more blood.
So I have 2 pairs of manacles. So I think here's what we're gonna do. We're going to in the silent spell, we're gonna take both the manacles. We are going to put the manacles on them, but we're gonna put their legs over their hands. So the manacles will be in the front, but their legs are gonna be over their arms. So they're kind of like in this weird pretzel position. And then I'm gonna take a hammer and a piton and I'm gonna drive it through the chain of the manacle into the ground to where they are going to be hogtied and stuck into the ground.
You could do it with one manacle. One person gets it on the ankle, one person gets it on the hand. Drive it to the ground.
Well, yeah, but if
They're not
both their
going
hands are
anywhere.
bound, they're gonna have like disadvantage on everything because they won't
Oh,
have
I
like a
see.
spare hand. Yeah,
Sure.
this is why I got the manacles. It's fine.
All right, I
So-
put tooltips on him.
Glorious.
I've seen enough 50 Shades of Grey to know where this is going.
And actually, let's
yeah.
do all that outside so we can close the door.
I
Yes,
was gonna say,
exactly.
put them on the
Yeah.
balcony.
I was gonna say, yeah. Well, I want to, keep them like right. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Does that look good?
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay.
And if we end up losing the silence, as long as they don't alert anybody while they're knocked out, they're probably gonna be knocked out for a long time. So
Mhm.
if we lose it, whatever.
Yeah, we are gagging them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
gagged,
gagged,
they're tied
they're-
up. Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
they're all
they
right for a
look
while.
like prime real estate right now.
Whoa!
It's free real estate.
Good night, everybody.
Crozan is going to
Oh,
walk up to Strevik and do the whole.
Grab the devil and pitch it outside as well, please.
Oh, yeah.
Splat.
Far
What are
enough
you doing,
away to
Conan?
where this guy, if he wakes up, he can't use the spines to pick his lock or some weird stuff like that. Yeah, there you go.
What were you saying, Crozan?
Crozan's going to do the whole Big Brother thing to Trevik and lead him out of the circle of silence and say, "Hey, buddy, did these guys?
Where did they touch you?
Yeah, where on the doll? Please show me."
Yikes! I'm gonna yeet the body of the devil over the balcony. By the way.
Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. We won't want to make noise. The whole point of this was not make any noise.
We spent all this time being super careful.
Are you doing this?
Well, no, I'm not. But I am
Okay.
gonna put it on.
Hand
the
on shoulder.
railing.
Yeah. Just get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. We don't need to huck it over the edge.
We're gonna
Just
clean
wire
up.
it up so it's a gargoyle now. It's one of the cathedral's gargoyles.
There we go. There we go.
Chuck Testa.
Who's that? Oh, that's Figgins. He likes to pretend he's a gargoyle. Is Figgins bleeding out of his ass? Figgins has a problem.
Crozan, roll a persuasion check to and is there anything specific you're asking, Trevik?
Did these people were they townsfolk that turned? Is that what happened?
No, these I think they were brigands who were here to rob in the streets.
Did they exist in hell before and then they just invaded, or were they from Elturel?
No, I think they came with us when we oh no.
Can I get Robert in here to do a vibe check on this fool?
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Hammers fall him. Just poke him. Just
Here, can you just hold out your hand? Just
Yeah.
put your hand on the hammer.
Hand shaking wildly, but touches Heaven's Fall and does not burn.
And the true vibe check. Does it
Well, you
pass
got a
the vibe?
10 on that, so
Yeah, so nothing.
so yes, he is totally okay. All right. Is there any more of your fellow guards folk that?
oh dear God,
They have
they're
survived.
all dead. Every single last one of them is dead.
Well, dude, you need some therapy. Holy shit.
You're kidding. I went to hell, and I'm not even dead.
What's the next step? I guess we figure out what's going on up here so we can go downstairs. Do you know what is downstairs?
The cathedral? Yeah, the main part of the cathedral.
Did you see any crabs?
What?
Okay, then we won't talk about the crabs, guys.
Alright,
Don't mention
so-
the crabs.
Can we ask actually if blah, blah, blah. If Crozan were to airlift him down, or if we were to drop a rope and let him go down after Crozan does, or one of our air followers does a quick peek, he could run to the rest of the civies and be safe, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's drop a rope. Have Lulu do a quick check, make sure there's no one hanging out underneath the balcony, and then have him run home to the rest of the civies and hide.
Okay.
Or we could just leave him to hide here. I mean, he'd be in the same state as he was.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably the safer place to be right now instead of running in the street.
I
Yeah.
know, but if they wake up, like they're gonna kill the shit out of him.
Well, they're
How are,
tied
they,
up.
are you kidding me? How are they gonna do that? He has a spear. He can just kill them while they're trying to putz around with being hogtied.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're really concerned, just hit him with the palm of your sword a few times just to knock him out even more, truthfully.
Every 5 minutes, just like bonk him.
Actually, tell Trevik to do that. He'll be the guard of those guys.
There you go.
There you go.
We'll tell them to make sure they don't wake up.
Okay.
There you
all
go.
right. All right,
Actually,
buddy, you have a job.
Can wake up, but they don't.
Trevik, before you, please, a moment. There's a man I'm looking for, a gentleman that came to visit your fair city before it was descended into hell. Name of Ravengard. Did he come to this chapel?
He was here, but he left. He
Why do you make it
made
sound
his way
ominous?
to the graveyard, the cemetery, with some other forces. They were looking for an ancient relic that could help save the city. He took a contingent of his soldiers and went there.
Of his soldiers or other soldiers from here within Elturel?
Both. He's everyone. We've lost so many of our commanders. He's sort of taken charge of a lot of us.
That's what Papa does.
Of course he would. Okay, very good. But he did leave this place before it fell to whatever machinations have happened here.
He left before things got this bad, but the
Okay.
flaming rocket already hit us, and we'd already lost a lot of people when that happened.
Would you mind, and Darius is going to take out their map of this place. Can you mark on your map where the cemetery is?
Oh, Umberto already knows where it is.
Oh,
Let
Yeah, I
me
already know.
take us to the map real quick. Whoop. It's one of the locations that is...
Quite uncommon. Umberto is an asset.
there it is.
Hey guy.
He's always an asset. It's just that he's knowledgeable for once is the surprise.
I'm an asset,
Yes.
but I'm also an ass hack.
Yes.
So
Asset, emphasis on the first section of that word.
But the
I'm
other
an
survivors
ass.
here have
Ass.
taken up refuge in the catacombs below, but I think there's already some devils going down there to find them.
We have been collecting and saving people all across Elturel. We've made our way past the bridges of Torm's Blade and have come here to the High Hall seeking more survivors. This does not appear to be a safe zone, but we've heard of others. Do you think that once we clear out the devils in this place, you'd be able to lead us to this underground catacomb?
There's the altar. There's a secret door under the altar.
Secret door under the altar.
would I have known that?
Possibly. Possibly.
Does just based on my knowledge as an Elturelian, does this guy look like he's actually a local?
Yeah.
Acting like a local,
Yeah, totally a local.
saying all the proper local colloquialisms,
Exactly.
like hella and lit.
No, and shut up.
420 fan.
In hindsight, hella is a bad one to use here.
Yeah.
Just saying.
maybe not with the hella. And we shall leave our heroes here, having just uncovered a survivor and gotten an indication of the location of Duke Ravengard. But before they descend into the catacombs to save yet more survivors, we're going to take a quick break. So don't go anywhere. More Descent into Avernus when we return.